Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Smith going to go to the air first play. Their first play from scrimmage is a pickup of 13.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the dangerous man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback, and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
Yeah, we get bottles in, up it, put it in the air. Going up it, let them know we in here. Yeah,
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he's got it across midfield and into their territory. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. The Raiders at 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they move back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year, because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far.
That's complete to his rookie 2nd-round pick. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 26. A good pickup there, 22.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line. You're now rocking with the best. Bust the rounds coming through from the footmost squad. Boy Scouts of my beat.
And now Smith going to change the play. Gino now to throw. Open man is Tucker. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
Back to throw, Smith. Flush to his right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. Give him 9 on the scramble there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and just a couple of inches.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those play. Touchdown Raiders! Brock Bowers, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. this afternoon.
Well, these guys scored touchdown after touchdown in that win a week ago. So how do they come out this week? Same way. They've got that momentum going, a touchdown on the opening drive.
I think it's safe to say that they're in a groove, isn't it? I mean, a lot of times we've seen where teams have scored a ton of points the week before. The very next week struggle to score almost as if they used it all up. Not in this case. This group appears locked in.
You're going to have to make some adjustments if you're on the other side of that football.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
And the Bears first down.
Once again, it's Swift. To about the 35, second down. You look at this Raiders defense. They've certainly had their struggles against the run. The 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
The numbers are definitely not in their favor, but every time I click on the film and watch them, I see stretches where they play against the run really well. Their biggest problem, when they give up those explosive runs, those 30, 40, 50-yard runs, that'll really mess up your averages.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there, and if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw is Williams. And again, back to Komet. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's third down.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Christian Wilkins there defensively for the stop.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And that's incomplete.
So many times we've seen him trying to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8.
Throwing is Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Every day come cool and shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state. Don't worry, steady. But if I lay my keys, it goes away. I'm hanging in. I can't find no picture.
They'll go. Here's Williams. That is caught.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
To the air once more. Williams.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown,
DJ Moore. A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bears are an extra point away from evening this one up.
The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here. And this ball will come out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Smith.
That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Me and my brother like me, you know, we don't want to we didn't spike on Christmas.
A shotgun snap for Smith. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Jack Best. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Bears' 40-yard line.
Hey, watch it right here. Go. Hey, it's the clip.
Now Gino.
That one's complete out to Michael Mayer.
His first catch, good for 9 on the 1st down.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the short catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Smith throwing again. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Another Las Vegas. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Throwing now is Gino.
To the right side, here's Mayer.
3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Bears' 2-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
we go. 13 next. 13 next. You should hold.
Smith going to try and run with it.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's going to bring up a big call now because he was unable to make the play himself on 2nd down. Now you just have to wonder, will they keep the ball in his hands on 3rd down?
Now Smith on 3rd and goal. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Daniel Carlson for the Raider field goal. A 32-yard attempt.
The kick by Carlson is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Stopped for the loss by Devin White.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14.
To throw, it's Williams.
And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, Williams. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The call here, they need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. A couple of first downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down.
He'll fire deep, looking for more.
This is caught inside the 15. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Throwing again here, Williams. That's to Moore. He's got it. Touchdown, Bears.
A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year.
And the Bears will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And now it's blocked. Oh, the Raiders have it. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I know it's easy to kind of shrug off a blocked extra point, but this game is shaping up to be a tight one. The second half, this could prove crucial.
Yeah, we might look back on this one. We'll have to wait and see. Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
To throw is Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Smith.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense. Blanketed the field with extra defensive backs. And
look at this. It's a fake. And this is caught. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And I don't know what the method is to know when to dial up a fake punt, when not to. Whatever the method there, it worked for him.
I think you actually did explain it. There is no method. It's just a feel, a sense, and a healthy dose of guts in order to call that play in that situation.
Element of surprise, I guess, right?
Yeah, element of surprise and just a strong belief that, hey, we're going to get it done.
Working downfield, he's got Thornton.
And now we get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Yeah. I should probably start a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink, you got a chip. I be on my little
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
On the return, Devin Duvernay. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
18-yard line.
drive the Bears offense. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot.
He's got a man complete. He's still on his feet. Touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore, 81 yards. And the Bears come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is in a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. But the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try and move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Shamar Turner. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. They'll set up to throw. They'll get this out to Genty. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Cole now on the punt, and he sends this one away. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. working out of the gun, Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's a handoff to Swift running left to the 36-yard line. Stop there. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Here's 2nd and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. So 3rd down. They need to get to the 28 for a first. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
So on 4th down, Cairo Santos on now for the Bears field goal. From the left hash, this from 46. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further. So it's 4th and 1. They wind up taking the 3. I'm not sure that offensive unit, judging by the sideline, Charles, was in 100% agreement with the decision.
No, not at all. But the head coach has final call on this. We know that. But let's face it, offenses want to feel like, hey, you believe in us, let us go for it.
The Raiders
we'll see if that is a problem for them moving forward in this game.
35-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, you never want to get stopped so soundly during the series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They got to get going.
1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, it's Smith. That's to the left side, pulled in by Besh. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
Ran up by the Lux Nessa up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. You could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the end of get it.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
And now an audible here into something else.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Good pass from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now, they've got to get things to the finish line. And that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
In motion, the tight end.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. He's got this complete to Burley.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it. And the Raiders are right back in this football game. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome.
After the interception, here's Smith.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 a first.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
One play has them to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Geno now to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soaking hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Smith.
A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have the things we be lacking, my brother. So what are we lacking? I can point it down, so much that's around. Better settle down. No point doing
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Here we go, here we go. We're not even set. Strike, strike. Hold on, hold on.
Again, Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, it's a clip. Sunday, here we go, here we go.
They snap it to Smith. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Swift going to try up the middle. And he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that 1st down carry.
2nd and 9. A handoff, Swift running to the left. And he stopped immediately there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. On the handoff, this is Swift. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their 1st time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss, because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
At their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Smith. Pass complete right side to Bowers. And get this up past
reach the 25 before he's out of bounds.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
From the gun, here's Smith. They'll roll him out right.
And that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
A big play here. 3rd and 2.
Back to throw, Smith. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
A big loss on the play.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here we go. This is 4th down.
There we go, 13 next. 390%. Strike.
Here we go on 4th. Smith. That is caught. And the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Smith.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Hey, 3 on left. Ready. 390%. Indy.
Smith's going to throw it. That is caught downfield. It's
It's a gain of 21 yards.
Here's 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And they'll try and preserve that lone timeout as he comes up and clocks it here on the spike.
Acting like a robot. Its metal brain corrodes.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Check 59. Cover.
Smith. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you've often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10.
13 next.
Smith to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Smith now to throw. And that is incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion. So I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
There we go, Sonoma. 390%. 13 next, 13 next. There we go, Sonoma.
Now Smith. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bears are going to have it here at their own 15.
Well, obviously, Charles, this stage of the game, down 2 scores, they had to put the football in the air. Unfortunately, it gets picked off.
And the criticism comes easily in situations like this, but you just laid it out. Look where they are on the scoreboard. Look at where the clock is in the game. He has to take a chance here and try and get the ball downfield to his receivers. Unfortunately, it was picked off.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs.
And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
You ready for a Captain Obvious comment?
Let's go. Go with it.
He had the 5 picks last week. He's got to be much more pleased. Just the 1 interception. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And not only is he pleased, his entire team is. Because throwing those 5 interceptions affects everyone. That's extra work for your defense and not enough possessions for your offense. He's flipped that ratio around in this game.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
This will be caught downfield by Moore.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Throwing is Williams.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
Touchdown.
Luther Burden
From 6 yards away.
And the Bears look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Santos with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
16. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Check 58.
Now Gino. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. But after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
13 next.
Throwing now is Gino.
We'll get the tight end Bowers involved there.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a loss.
And he'll indeed get him to the line and spike it here to stop the clock. Now it's Smith.
He'll find Ginty out of the backfield.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 42. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Las Vegas. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And now he stops it with a spike at 8 seconds.
Tuesday.
A shotgun snap for Smith.
One last shot at the end zone.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
Dante Thornton,
41 yards.
and the Raiders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something, when you execute really well, doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and ran. That's almost like one of your turkey bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
And the Raiders have recovered. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They're in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now.
Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go. Check 51. 390%. Ours.
One last throw here for Smith. Looking left sideline, it's complete.
And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. A high